Every time it was Rahul Ramakrishnan who scored and converted. It was a lovely pass that he got from Samir Murmu. Match Commissioner Adelaide Cruz, that's referee Tanmoy on your screens, waiting to get the green signal from the Match Commissioner to begin play. And they're all set and ready to roll. The second half of the match between Services and Kerala. Services 1, Kerala 1.
Yes, both the teams starting here in earnest, because Kerala had been dominating the proceedings in the first half of the match, and they had scored an early goal in the 26th minute. However, Services' true parity came to level term in the dying moments of the first half, and 1-0 is a very razor-thin margin in football. So both the teams now on level terms will try to get another goal to put their team forward.
I'm sure both the coaches must have instructed the teams on what they need to do. Services, of course, have been passing really well, and that one goal that we had, there you see the little fall that came in. Kerala player number 7, who's just come on board, Abdul Rahim, is getting his foot on the Services player. There you see the Services once again. See, their passing is very meticulous and really precise and concise as well. The short passes are really executed to the T, trying to push the Kerala defenders or the Kerala team into their side. And here we have the Services now on the attack.
Kerala doing pretty well in the defense over there. They managed to get the ball to safety, and right now they are having a go at the Services goal.
Bijesh with the ball is a fresh pair of legs who came in the dying minutes of the first half, and that's Abdul Rahim, who's just come in for Nijo Gilbert.
Well, Services take control over here. The ball is fed by the captain nicely to the center, to the right flank. Alan Thapa, who has just come in, passed the ball over from Christopher. It is right now Kerala taking possession once again.
Well, the Services goalkeeper Syed Khadir had to come out of his safe area to hit the ball.
Yes, Ashik was making a run over there. That was a high-speed run, and the goalkeeper put Services to safety on that occasion.
Kerala will be having, of course, who have played pretty well in this round robin format earlier. They held Maharashtra to a 2-2 draw. Then they also, of course, played pretty well. They must be having the thoughts of the last national games at their back as they make another move here from the man who's just walked in, Bijesh, but floats in a long ranger that goes just beyond the field. It's a goal kick. So I was telling you, Branko, I'm sure Kerala must be having their thoughts of the last national games that were played just last year, where they were thrashed by West Bengal 5-0 in the finals. They did go home with the silver medal, but I'm sure they would love to better that, especially since West Bengal didn't field a team at this year's national games in football.
You're absolutely right on that. Bambino. They will be gunning for the gold, but services to have their own plans. Everybody vying for the gold, and here they try to create something, but Kerala defense quite strong for services. We have seen in the earlier half as well, services not being able to penetrate through the Kerala defense. However, they did get that goal in the dying minutes of the first half in the injury
Well, this
time.
could be dangerous for Kerala services there. And yes, it is. What a lovely goal there coming in from the services. That's Rahul Ramakrishna scoring his second goal of the match. And this is going to be really sweet for the services, catching the Kerala defense off guard completely. And what a lovely pass it was. Rahul Ramakrishna making absolutely no mistake. He just had to beat the goalkeeper, and he beat him in style, floating the ball right onto. Look at that. He got that ball, concentrating on it. Just takes just one quick look at the goal, but look at that. Just looks, and he knew exactly where he was going for the goal, and he beats Nitin, the goalkeeper, Mohammad Azhar, who had absolutely no chance. Goal number 2 for services. Goal number 2 for Rahul Ramakrishna.
That was a fantastic goal. Bambino right into the top corner. No chance for goalkeeper to get his gloves on it. Azhar had no reply. And right now, Kerala trying to find an equalizer. That will be their quest, to get the equalizer and get it quickly.
Well, that's the services number 17, Prem Kumar, who's playing a pivotal role as far as the defense is concerned. Services once again on the attack, on the move on the far right flank. This could be dangerous as well. And is it dangerous? Looks like the linesman has raised his flag, and has the referee pointed. Looks like he has pointed to the center for a penalty being brought down there. The services, Rahul Ramakrishna. Yes, it's a penalty for services. Rahul Ramakrishna, who was very, very dangerous there. Samir Murmu being brought down, and it's going to be Christopher Kamay, the captain, who is with the ball this time. So, services seem to be having a field day here. And we're going to see if Christopher Kamay can beat Mohammad Azhar. Cool, calm and composed. Well, the goalkeeper goes to the right side, but it's not enough to stop that Christopher Kamay penalty. Christopher Kamay, the captain, leading by example. There you see, watches the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper goes for the right direction, but the power in that shot from Christopher Kamay beats the outstretched arms of Mohammad Azhar. He read the ball right, but it was
Try to dictate terms because they are leading by 2 goals. The score reads 3 for services, 1 for Kerala. But there is still a long time to go. Let's see how Kerala try to find a response to that. 2 goals that came in this half from services right at the very start of the second half.
Yes, 2 goals in quick succession. 1 goal through field play and 1 through penalty in the 50th and 52nd minute. It means that the services have done something right, not only during the lemon break. I'm sure their coach Miliswamy Ramachandran must be a happy man with the way that services have managed to thwart the attack of Kerala. Kerala, who started off scoring the first goal in the 26th minute, and then services coming back to equalize in the injury time through a penalty.
Well, it is a daunting task for Kerala right now. They've got to find those goals. They've got to find the net. They've got to find way to break through the services defense, control the game. And once again, they had here making a run, but the defense of Kerala managed to get control of that. Those two goals have definitely given a big boost to services, who have upped their game since then. Well, we have the ball going to the goalkeeper, and Abdul Qadir passes it, pulls it out, because we have a player on the ground, a services player who needs medical attention.
By the services, Lethornial Kongsai, the midfielder, is on the ground just around the center line. Referee Tanmoy calls for the medical assistance. A few of the spectators enjoying a game of football here between services and Kerala, both teams looking for a spot in the finals, and at the moment services are sitting pretty by 3 goals to 1. A nice little lead of 2 goals. Services started off play really well. They have been utilizing the short passes to good effect. In fact, the second goal was a perfect execution of short passes, and the third one coming in through a penalty spot, just like Kerala, who got the first goal to a penalty kick. And after the lemon break, we had 2 successive goals back to back for services in the 50th and 52nd minute. Kerala would be once again reminded of their loss in the last edition of the national games. They lost to West Bengal in the final match. Had to be content with the silver medal, whereas services won the bronze medal, and at the moment it looks like they are on the way to better their performance at the national games.
Well, this is not just a game of skill and physical strength, it also is a game of mental toughness. So here we've got to see now, is Kerala able to remain calm and find something? Well, the ball nicely passed out to Nitin. Nitin floats it into the box, but services just heads it to safety.
The passes are really well. We have the services. Vikas Thapa, who is not in a screen, but he was trying to grab attention to try and see if he would get a pass from his teammate.
Well, the 2 goals have definitely done them a lot of good. Now it's a lot of good football coming from services, and Kerala seems to be in disarray at the moment, just trying to catch up game. Vikas Thapa with the ball over there. Gives it to Christopher. Christopher feeds it to Rahul.
The passing is really crisp. The services never miss an effort and an opportunity to try and beat the Kerala defense. That's what they've done. This could be a good move coming in. There's, of course, being brought down. Samir Murmu There you see the replay. He had 2 players to beat, and Kerala now know that every move that services try to build up needs to be thwarted right at the beginning. Christopher Kamai, captain, takes a quick shot, free kick. It's a lovely ball floated in by Shafil, and we have the danger man Ellen Thapa, who manages to hoodwink one of the defense of Kerala, but somehow they won a throw-in.
Well, at this point in time, as Services is leading and are really confident about their play, about their game, the entire episode seems to have punctured the confidence of Kerala, who are trying to get their foot back into the match. Services running riot into the Kerala half.
Yes, they have not let down steam. Shafil there with the ball. Shafil passes it on to his captain, who floats the ball right into the goal area. But it's safe hands of Muhammad Azhar there, grabbing the ball before any danger. That ball floated by Christopher was a little too deep, went really close to the goalkeeper. But at the moment, Services seem to be playing confidence, feeling happy about the way that they have a 2-goal lead right now. And with play in the 62nd minute, it seems like the Services are at the moment assured of a berth in the finals. But time will tell. They're playing really confidently though. Trying to wrestle the ball, but it's a goal kick for Kerala. Did well there at that time, Mohammad Salim, to try and defend and stop the Services team, who are having almost a field play here. Services seem to have not reduced the pressure on Kerala, although they are leading by 2 goals, a goal difference.
Yes, there have been constant attacks that have been made by the Services. There is continuous pressure on Kerala, not just to defend, but also to find those 2 goals, get to an equalizer, and get it back into the game.
Syed Qadir this time had to almost come out close to his area to take the ball out of play. Throw in quickly taken by Kerala, who are now...
Well, it is an uphill task for Kerala, but in football anything can happen at any moment. Like as we have seen in the previous game, the last group stage game between Kerala and Meghalaya. Meghalaya was leading by 2 goals, and Kerala netted 2 goals in the dying minutes of the game, in the 91st and the 92nd minute. So it's just that they need to be patient, they need to be calm, they need to find their men in proper positions and put the ball into the net. Here we have the captain of Kerala with the ball, Sanju, trying to find one of his teammates. Well, gives the ball to Jitin. Jitin Gopal Krishnan puts the ball into the D area. He did find Abdul Rahim, but Abdul Rahim could not make much of that, could barely get his head on the ball. And right now we have the captain of Services, Christopher, putting the ball to Thapa.
Oh, that was a lovely pass there from Bikash Thapa there. Nice twist and turn off legs, Rahul Ramakrishna. the man who has 2 goals to his credit in services, 3-goal tally as of now.
Well, services have not just pumped in 2 goals, but they have also added intensity to their game, and that is what we get to witness on this Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium at Fatorda in this knockout match, the semi-finals between Services and Kerala, with the scores reading 3-1.
Yes, and of course Kerala, who looked good on paper, they won the gold in 87 and 97 edition of the national games and the silver medals in 94 and 2022. But at the moment, Services, who won the bronze medal in the last edition of the national games, seem to be having a field day here. They had a game plan and they've executed it well to the T as well.
This is definitely not the Services team that we saw in the first half. Well, now they exude a lot more confidence, carrying the ball beautifully, quick passes, good control, and calling all the shots throughout the second half that had just begun. Well, there they lose control.
Let's see if Kerala can make anything out of this. This could be an opportunity, but well defended there by the Zotan Puya, the defender. Sorry, that was Sujit. But Services are on the move and, well, just a little too fast. That time, that pass there, crisscrossed, beat all the defenders. But
that was indeed a beautiful pass, just that the forward just could not reach it, and goalkeeper of Kerala, Muhammad Azhar, up to the task.
Kerala now this time make an attack. This is Abdul Rahim there. Abdul Rahim floats. There is 2 Kerala players. This was dipping down, but it dipped way beyond the field of play.
Well, Kerala is trying to create opportunities. They've got to find the back of the net.
Yes, they need to get the back of the net in the next 5 to 10 minutes to try and narrow the gap. In the 67th minute of play, and those 2 goals in quick succession for Services have kind of punctured the hopes of the Kerala team to try and get an upper hand in the proceedings. Kerala, of course, started off taking the goal sheet with a goal through Nijo Gilbert through a penalty, and then Services restored. Here we have get a look at that missed opportunity for Kerala. The ball going beyond the goal line and the field of play over the goal post. Play about to resume.
Well, Kerala has got to try. They say try until you succeed, and that's the maxim they need to go with to find a goal, narrow the lead, find an equalizer if they have hopes of making it to the final.
Well, that's a missed pass there. Services just missing the length of the ball. Overcast conditions here at the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in South Goa, where this is the first playoff match that's on between Services and Kerala. Later on in the evening, we're going to have the next match. It's going to be played between Punjab and Manipur. Right now, here's Christopher, captain of Services, floats a nice ball right up to Alan Thapa. Alan Thapa plays it back to Christopher. Christopher floats in a lovely ball, but that's well collected by Mohammad Zazar coming off his line.
Well, we have Services there making all the right moves. Once again, they gain possession, come to attack, but the captain defends it well.
Somehow the Services seem to have some kind of an attraction to the ball, but at that time it seemed to be too far and wide. Kerala, meanwhile, are making 2 changes. We have number 17, Rizwan Ali, coming in. Along with Sajish.
Jersey number 17, Rizwan in. Jersey number 11, Akbar out. Jersey number 15, Sajish in.
So Kerala making 2 changes. That was a good opportunity for Kerala right from the time they've got a fresh pair of legs up on number 7, Abdul Rahim, and Shajish, who have come in. Kerala will have to get all guns out to try and not only restore parity but also take a lead here. Well, here we have Sajish, fresh pair of legs. Sajish passes on the ball to Abdul Rahim. Well floated in, unfortunately for
Oh, that was
Kerala.
another lovely try, but hit directly the goalkeeper.
Yes, that was a lovely shot there by Rizwan Ali, who's just come in on field. And is that a penalty? Yes, the referee points, I think, to...
Well, it happened right in front of the referee, so there was no way that he would not give it.
Well, Kerala had been mounting on pressure on services there in the goal mouth. They have, of course, Rizwan Ali, who's just come in along with Abdul Rahim. They have made 3 changes now, and looks like that change has already brought into effect. That was a lovely left footer earlier from Rizwan Ali, and well saved earlier by the services goalkeeper. Quite a few bodies in that goalmouth area. There you see a replay how he was brought down. Sajish being brought down, and right from the time that he was falling down, we knew it was going to be called a penalty. Well, Kerala now, time for them to reduce the margin.
They've got to convert this one and narrow the lead. It is a golden opportunity that has come their way, and it is the captain who is going to take that shot at the goal, and it's a goal for Kerala, and they have narrowed the lead down. So now it is 2 for Kerala, 3 for services. Captain Sanju leading the team from the penalty spot, getting them back into the game. And with that, the referee has signaled for a quick water break. And I'm sure along with the water break, the coach himself. Here is the penalty replay where Sanju just places it coolly at the back of the net for Kerala.
Yes, so Kerala at the moment 1 goal still shy of trying to equalize. 3-2 is the score. Both the goals for Kerala came through penalties in either half of the game. The first one that came in the 26th minute, and the second one now in the 73rd minute, as both the teams have gone in for a cooling break. I'm sure the one thing that the Kerala coach Satyavan Balan would be instructing his players is keep the pressure on, don't let services attack. And there you see the services coach Mileswamy Ramachandran giving instructions and tips to his players. They've been playing really well as a team. They've been passing well. They have managed to hoodwink the Kerala defense on a number of occasions, converted successfully twice. They also had an opportunity to score many a times, but at the moment, with services to kick off play after the cooling break, it's 3 to services, 2 to Kerala, and let's see what the next 15 minutes holds for us. Services would love to continue the way they've been playing. Short passes, try to find, and a little gap in the defense. Here we have the services once again, and that is Bikash Thapa with the ball. Bikash Thapa passes the ball onto Ellen Thapa. That's a goal kick for Kerala.
Well, both the teams after that water break have definitely come with a renewed vigor to take charge of the game. Kerala want to find that equalizer in the last quarter of the game, whereas Services would want to score additional goal, because one goal is never a margin. They appeal for a handball, but referee decides that play should go on because Kerala still continues to be in possession of that ball.
All right, there's a nice, lovely move coming in from the far left flank. Is there a fall on the player? But no, continue, says referee Tanmoy. Here's Services now. This could be a little dangerous, but it's Mohammad Azhar, the goalkeeper, had to come out of his safe area to force a throw-in for Services. Services have moved up all their players. They want to keep the pressure on. They want to mount the pressure. They know they are leading by 1 goal. But that's one very rare instance of a missed pass from the Services. Kerala quick to try to resume proceedings. But Services, look at them. They've been passing. They know exactly well. And that's a lovely little side pass that comes in on the far right-hand side of the field of play. Ellen Thapa passes the ball to his captain. Services playing with precision. The passes are really...
Well, that ball did go directly to the goalkeeper. Nothing much that any of the forwards can do over there for Kerala. There's Sheffield with the ball right now, trying to find a player. Yes, he gets them. Brings it back into the middle. That was indeed a dangerous move. But somehow Sajish loses control of that ball and the ball goes back to... There, that was a lovely attempt by Services. But the goalkeeper, Mohammad Azhar, was up to the task. Managed to find that ball and just grab it.
Well, here's Sajish now. He has just been on the field for a couple of minutes, but he's made a big impact to the Kerala team. He's been trying to feed the ball right on there. On the other side, meanwhile, Rahul Ramakrishna, the man who has 2 goals to his credit for the Services. Just a little while earlier, we saw him try and attack. Meanwhile, here's a goal kick for Services. Around 12.5 minutes of play left in the second half, plus add-on or injury time. That's not a well-taken goal kick. And here we have Abdul Rahim with the ball. Abdul Rahim finds Arjun. But Services, the defense has been really good. And you know that they've been good in their defense because both the goals for Kerala have been scored through penalties. So not many field goals for Kerala. Or no field goals for Kerala, should I say, today. That goes on to show how strong the defense of the Services has been. Services have been playing a 4-4-3 format as opposed to the 2-5-3 format that Kerala started off with.
Well, their defense, yes, has been strong, not allowing Kerala to build an attack. And they've got to be strong in defense because they belong to the Defense Services of India, Bambino. And here, Services with a throw-in.
Yes, that's right, Branko. The football, the section of the Indian Armed Forces puts up. That's the only non-state should be participating in the national games. The Services Sports Control Board, dedicated section of the Indian Armed Forces that fields teams for or at the national games. And in the last couple of years, you've seen that they've been doing pretty well. Services won the bronze medal in the last edition of the football.
Overall as well, Services have been doing well on the medal tallies. Services is placed at number 2 with 52 golds, 22 silver and 28 bronze, whereas the medal tally is led by Maharashtra, who has 67 golds, 61 silver and 65 bronze, a total 183. And Manipur is not far behind, who is playing in the second half of today. They are at number 5.
Meanwhile, here's Services trying to make a move. They have Samir Murmu there with the ball floats. A ball, but straight to the safe hands into the gloves of Mohammad Azhar. Kerala would be now trying to find that elusive one goal to try and equalize. They're down by a margin of 1 goal. Services leading by 3 goals to 2 with about 9 minutes of play left in the second half.
Yes, it is the last few minutes, the last 9 minutes. So Kerala definitely and desperately needs an equalizer if they hope and pray to get into the finals of this edition of National Games. Of course, they were in last year's finals where they were defeated by West Bengal 5 goals to 0. They would want to better that record, but for that, they've got to find the equalizer and a winner, if that is to be.
Now once again here you see the display of perfect execution of their passes, Services. They know exactly where their man is. Try to hoodwink the Kerala defense, and that's what they've done on 2 occasions where they scored their field goals. This could be a good opportunity for Kerala player Rizwan Ali. The defense of Services really strong. Kerala seem to have an advantage over the aerial balls, courtesy their height. Zisan Ansari,
Well, Services once again coming closer to the goal of Service. There we have Bikash Thapa, and a goal into the net for Bikash Thapa, and Services get 1 more goal. It is 4 for Services, 2 for Kerala.
That was what a wonderful pass that he got right in, should we say, in the mouth of the goal, and Bikash Thapa making absolutely no mistake. He was just prowling around the goal area, and there you see what a lovely pass it was from Prem Kumar to Bikash Thapa. Stops the ball, thinks for a second, and then he makes no mistake. Look at that. There were 2 Kerala defenders who were just about to come close to him, but Bikash Thapa, cool, calm and composed, goes to the right of the goalkeeper, and Mohammad Azhar has absolutely no chance to save it. 4 goals to Services.
Well, Kerala in moments of despair over there with hardly any time on the clock. 2 goals is an uphill task, and Services is not going to give them easy. They are going to hold their fort strong from here on. They will not concede any. Got to see if Kerala can really make a comeback from here. Sujit, defender with the ball, feeds it to the right flank. Well, the ball did go out and services with a throw in. Looks like from here on it will be services who will be dictating terms. And we have a Kerala player going down, and a foul has been given. A free kick coming for Kerala, a quick pass. That was the foul committed by number 32 of services, Rahul Ramakrishnan.
It's going to be quite difficult for Kerala to come back from what the scoreline reads right now. A 2-goal difference, 2 goals to overcome, 2 goals to equalize, and 3 goals to try and get. This could be an opportunity to restore parity, but well, just not much energy, strength on that shot, the left footer from Arjun.
Right, Bambino, it was a good ball, but somehow we had over there Abdul Rahim not able to connect that one and get it at the back of the net. Well, if that had to go in, it would change the complexion of the game.
Yeah, it could have given the Kerala team a glimmer of hope. Nice long goal kick taken from goalkeeper. Kerala would have to make every move count now in case they need to keep any hope of a chance. The biggest point for the services, as you can see, they have 4 goals to their credit. 1 goal coming through a penalty.
That was indeed a beautiful ball, but Kerala not able to control and convert it into a goal, but a good build-up.
Right, so like I was saying, services of course showed us their intent right from the word go. Their passing has been immaculate, and Kerala have been just struggling to find that little defense lapse on part of the services to try and make something out of that. Kerala have been lucky. They got both their goals through the penalty spot, and although they've come close to trying to trouble the goalkeeper, most of their shots have been quite feeble and not having any danger to the services goalkeeper. Meanwhile, the services once again here on the attack. This could be the build-up of another great move that's coming in from Samir Murmu. Samir Murmu passes the ball onto his far right flank, but the Kerala defense there, Mohammad Salim.
Well, last 2 minutes of regulation time, that is all that remains for Kerala if they have to find something. But services having a good go. Right now, they are in the commanding position. They are in the driver's seat. The defense clearing the ball, but that's not going to find any Kerala forward. Bikash Thapa there with the ball. Rahul Ramakrishnan tried to take it forward but could not get through the Kerala defense. They did well over there, but right now what they need is to get onto the attack. And we have a substitution for Kerala. Naresh coming in for Kerala.
Yes, substitution for Kerala. Mohammad Ashik, the forward, comes out, and Naresh comes in. He's going to try and Kerala will try and make a last-ditch attempt at trying to equalize or restore parity. They're down by 2 goals, 2-goal difference, and we're going to see what the next couple of minutes.
2 goals is a big ask, but nothing is impossible.
Easy done. Carry.
Well, in just a short while from now, we're going to have the 4th official tell us how many add-on minutes he is going to be giving. Where we see he's coming with the board. 4 minutes add-on time, and that's the amount of time that Kerala has to try and restore parity.
Okay. There we have a services man down on the ground. The referee has flashed out a yellow card. Yellow card for Kerala player Muhammad Salim for bringing down a services player. Well, services will try to keep on the attack. They have been relentless in their attack throughout the second half that we have seen, which has produced the most number of goals. 3 goals they have scored through the second half. And here we have their captain Christopher taking this free kick. And it just passes it along the middle. Not a kick into the box. And Ramakrishnan over there. Rahul Ramakrishnan just toying around with the ball. They know they just need to keep control of the ball as the game nears to a closure with the end of regulation time and injury time starting 4 minutes. They just need to keep the ball rolling, keep control, and not to give Kerala a chance to get any foot back into the game. Because in their previous outing, Kerala scored in the 91st and the 92nd minute, but that cannot happen every time, or can it? That's what we got to wait and watch. Here we have Kerala trying to have a run. Naresh with the ball. Naresh tries to dribble past the services defenders, but does not get through. Services defense holding strong over there. Kerala making a desperate attempt to find a footing back into the game. Well, we have the services who are in total control at this point in time. They brought the ball, pulled the ball back. We have Zotan Puya with the ball, passed it on forward. Well, these are the last 2 minutes that we are getting into, and it does not look like that Kerala can find 2 goals in this very short span of time, with services dominating the proceedings of the game. The defense nicely cleared the ball, but goes back to services. There, Thapa. Because Thapa passes it out to his right flank. And the ball comes very close, and an attempt at the goal, but it goes wide. Yes, that was Ellen Thapa who tried a shot at the goal, and we have a substitution for services. We have a midfielder, Zisan Ansari, coming in for Samir Murmu.
Substitution for services team. Jersey number 34, Murmu out. Jersey number 14, Ansari in.
So there we have the services coach, Miliswamy Ramachandran, fortifying his defense in the midfield by pulling out a forward player and getting a midfielder in there. And there he is with the ball right away. Zisan, but loses possession. Naresh passes the ball We have Nitin now, who is trying to find a man. Well, swift passing by Kerala. They desperately are searching for something, somehow. And there goes the final whistle. It is